Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the next episode of Space Engineers. Something happened, and I completely and totally meant to, so after last episode, I decided, well, I'm just gonna put up some walls, weld some stuff together. One thing turned into another, and I kind of completed a good portion of the station. I changed colors. Yeah, okay, so a really good portion of the station. So I changed the color scheme. Again, this is pretty much last episode happened, and then I worked on some stuff, and then this episode. So last episode I was asking about color scheme, and I decided to change it up a smidgen. Um, yeah, so yeah, this happened. So let me show you guys what I've done thus far. I built the I pulled the ship over just to get an idea, like, oh, this is kind of like what it would look like. Inside here, I have gravity as well, FYI. But inside of here, this will be like the main controller. The ship comes into dock. This guy will guide him in. Some people over here, whatnot. Just like a control room for that is pretty much docking and shipments in and out of the station and whatnot. Yeah. So I mean, good view, solid view of this whole the whole docking ring area. I mean, the this sits up just a little bit high, so you can't see the full thing, but I mean, it's good enough, right? Now you can guide somebody in that way. That's fine. So there was that. Added a bunch of lights. Um, haven't done much down here other than just kind of enclose it in a little bit. I lost my good welder actually. Last thing that I did was die, and I was like, well, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I was like, well, maybe I should stop before I get too far ahead, and then I realized how far ahead I really was, and yeah. So I know I'm gonna need some more of these, more of the. Oh, I'm completely out of iron. No, okay, I'm not. Perfect. Let's get a bunch of stuff here. Grab steel plates, steel plate. That's fine. Okay, now. So this is the way up. Not quite sure how exactly I want to do this. I thought about putting a door here so that we can kind of cut the tower off from everything else if needed. Stuck on something. What am I stuck on? But I don't know. We'll see. I did block off that side though, so the tower, again, more lighting, everything brighter. So you can't really see that too well. I mean, over here you can kind of, but the tower is more like, I don't know, just to be a tower, monitor the planets, get incoming messages, just kind of day-to-day activity that doesn't really involve docking. That's what the docking office is for. The tower is, to be a tower, just, administration type stuff, big wigs, So let me do that from up here because it's slightly safer. I'm stuck. Okay. So this one should be fine. So let me show you guys a little bit of the inside of the tower. I added some batteries because, like I said, there's going to be some batteries around. They are relatively new, so they haven't gotten a good charge yet. But I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries to the tower part, and you don't see this. I can add more batteries here. I can add other just random things that I need, like the grav generator and stuff is here. But yeah, this is just basically like a maintenance area that I don't really have a way to get into other than grinding a wall. But that's fine. Oh man, All right, so that's the tower. Over here is going to be the docking area. So you guys have already seen that mod highlight video of the airtight docking that I showed off a little bit about. I'm going to use that here eventually. It's very possible after I record this video, I add the mod and put it in. But for now, this is just, you know, docking area, just a docking hallway, I guess you could say. Just, it doesn't really go anywhere. Goes out into space. So I need to finish up some touches here to kind of make it angled, but that's fine. And I haven't decided yet if I want to like try to wrap this with something or what that's going to look like. Not sure. Really, it just depends on what happens with this section, which I'm thinking about doing this section now, today, on camera. First, I'm going to grab that unknown signal, because why not? I'm here and I can do it. So, might as well. And on my way back, I get to see the, I get to see my base. Hey, leopard welder. All right. All right. Let's turn off. See the base. See the base in all its glory. So I put some little flashy lights on the top too, just to give it a little like oomph. But yeah. Antenna. I might put some more stuff up here, or some armor or something. It looks kind of plain and flat right now. But yep. There's a control tower from the outside. Here is the docking office from the outside that I like to call the caterpillar. It's like a caterpillar or something like that, or some sort of like worm or something or another. I don't know. Right. Also, over here I used to have my oxygen farm and tanks. I doubled the size. I took all that off and doubled the size of the tanks. Or wait, maybe I had 4 the whole time. I have 6. I have 6 oxygen tanks now, but I built this. So this doesn't actually go anywhere other than it comes over to here and it just stops, because I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this part next, and at the time I ran out of stuff in my welder, so yeah. But oxygen farms. I figure this is a solid place for them. It's out of the way. It's up against the asteroid. The sun is over here for a good portion of the time. Even when the sun gets up to there-ish, they still kind of, still kind of hits them, so that's fine. Where? So these take forever to fill up. I'm at 0.1%. Yay! So that's going to be a while before they completely fill up, but that's fine. I mean, it's, the station's not even done yet. So that's why I did it now, because I was like, well, I can build the station up while those are filling up, and it'll be fine. Because I still need to come on the inside of the station and add like vents and everything else, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What I'm gonna do though is I'm not gonna go all the way up with this. And then in reality, this will be like this. Actually, like that. And this won't be there. Because this will just be a block. that, I believe. Pretty sure that's how the hallway is going to be. I'll go ahead and do this side. Then I'm going to go ahead and weld that up. Right. It's going to be a little off, but that's fine. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, now, let me grab my welder. I did put a bunch of iron plates in it, or steel plates in it. Okay, I still got 23,000. Whoops. Yeah, you can see some of that's still green from when I first placed the blocks down. Hopefully, I got the inside blocks. Don't know if I did or not. We'll find out. I think I should have by looking at it. I probably should have. Sorry. I know I'm not being like super talkative. I'm more like trying to maneuver this thing around the base, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to like wreck into anything. Yeah, they got the inside. That's fine. There's some of the solid blocks that I'm not going to have. I don't really want to weld from underneath because I don't want to weld. I want the struts to stay looking like struts. I don't want them to be finished, if y'all catch my drift. And for all you people who are OCD out there, nope, didn't fix the ship the way the ship is. The welder is still not symmetrical. So, I mean, I go back and forth, like, you know, for the as far as the welding and stuff goes, like, you guys don't need to see this welding. But at the same time, like, I don't want you guys to miss, like, because I can easily just, like, put the whole station together really quick, and then, like, all of a sudden come back and be like, oh, the station's done. So I want to get at least some content on camera for you guys, just so you can kind of see the process that I'm going through, the thought process. So basically, I'm going to weld this up, and then I'm going to get the actual, like, layout of, this, what I'm thinking the station's going to look like. And then I'll probably do some welding off camera. Alright, we'll turn my welders off. I want to grab that. So, just again as an FYI, I said it last episode, but I want to say it again this episode for you guys. lasthopegaming.com. You click on Space Engineers, and then you can see my entire mod list on there in case you're wondering what mods I'm using. I have not added the new airlock system mod that I'm going to use, but it's not. I mean, it's technically not in the game yet, so I have time. I've got time. So what I'm thinking on this section I'm thinking is going to be more, I don't know yet. Not quite sure what exactly this section is going to be. I don't want to come out too far, actually. The problem with that is because if you get some large ships that need to dock there, I don't want... Get some large ships that are going to dock here, you know, they may stick out like up to here. It's possible. I mean, who knows? Who knows what ships I'm going to build next or import next, you know, like, not import, but, well, yeah, I mean, I guess import, you know, like download and then get a projection going on of them. But what I could do is this could be... So let me take this section. I'm actually going to take this section off. I'm actually going to take it off here. I think, yeah. So this part is going to come down. You don't know. I'm not gonna do it this way. This part's gonna come down, and then what is it? Passage. Grab a passage here. So passage is just gonna come all the way down. Blah, interior plate. And I'm running out of... Oh, yeah, I ran out of small steel tubes, I think. Yeah, I did. Let me hop back here and see... Make sure... that we got some of those bad boys being produced. Being produced. The producer. Alright, so I'm thinking of sort of like a... in asteroid, like maybe bunk area. This would be like a, you know, the barracks, whatever you want to call it, and then this will have like an access out to the asteroid so that the guys who are working in here this on the station could, you know, just get to the asteroid. I'm thinking of even doing like a really gotta line up like perfect. No, let me do this, though, before I get too far ahead of myself. Let me, I wonder if I can get into there with this. And then just kind of hollow it out. This is probably going to be too big, actually, but it's okay. So it's going to kind of be like more surface on the drills. This way. That's where this is going to be kind of at. Fortunately, I would have liked a smaller hole, but this is fine. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to make sure that this is going to come down straight. Oops. So this will come down in here a little bit. A good little ways. And then, yeah, this isn't straight. So what I'm looking to do is, of course, this is in the way. Can I do this? So do I have a, no I don't. I have no way of telling if I'm actually going to go straight. I'm assuming this is. But if I'm off just a little bit, in the long run, I'm going to be off a lot down the line. So that's something I need to remember. I need lights on this ship. I don't have any lights, do I? No, I don't. Huh. Okay, so let me see what we got here. This is a good start. I probably want to hollow out that side as well. Just to make this a smidge bigger. Oh no! Too much. It's okay. We can adapt. Actually, it helps because now I get a little bit of light in here. Okay, cool. Now I need to grind this down so that I can get out of the hole. Should be enough. Hopefully. Let me tell you what, the blue lights bouncing off the walls due to the ion thrusters is awesome in my opinion. It's just fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and put this over here out of the way. Oh gosh. Just scratch the paint a little bit. It'll be fine. Alright. We will put these back. Now this, inside of here, is all going to be welding by hand. So I'm definitely going to be doing that off camera. Faux show. And there's some little stuff that I can just do on. I probably want to get rid of all this down the center just a little bit. But yeah, that'll be fine. Even that out a little bit. So how bad does that look? You can kind of see it, although it does look kind of just like a shadow. Could be a secret way in and out. Emergency. Maybe we'll put like a door or something on this, just like emergency, for instance. You know, if this section gets disconnected some way, somehow, they can still, you know, it's a kind of an emergency exit. Yeah, this is all gonna have to come down a little bit. Yeah, something like this, and then of course this is going to extend all the way over, you know, to the wall, and it's going to go up. You know, is that going to be airtight? We don't. Well, actually, it's probably going to go there. Let's be honest. You know, all the way over to this wall. And then down. And then over. I got a little bit of like trim work to do, but yeah, essentially it'll be like that. That's kind of flat though. It's only 2 high. I'd rather do 3 high. So I'm gonna do 3 high. There, that's better. And then of course this will just stretch all the way down, just straight down to here to this side, then maybe I will figure out where this is inside the asteroid and drill through, and even have this to be like. So okay, so let me put a dot here. Put a GPS coordinates here. New from current position. We'll just say inside barracks. I'm pretty sure I spelled barracks right. Turn my. Let me go out this little hole. Because the inside of the actual asteroid itself. Light on? Yeah, it was. It's just so dark. Dark on this side of the asteroid. I don't like it. Alright, so where's the barracks? Okay, so there's the barracks. So essentially what I can do is wow, holy darkness, Batman. So I know YouTube kind of blocks things and you really can't see because of the darkness. I guarantee you that you couldn't see because I couldn't even see. It was just pitch black. Everything was just pitch black. So essentially I'll just dig like straight in this way. I'll dig all this out. Maybe I'll like install a hangar there so then you know the guys in the barracks can either go up into the station or into the hangar and fly out through this asteroid here, or maybe maybe they're working in the asteroids. I don't know. I'm also gonna have another like surface landing pad. It's probably gonna be off this side. Although it's going to run into the docking. Maybe it'll be... No, you know what? It's going to be off this side. It's going to just come out and be off of this side. Nothing big. I mean, it's probably going to come out like... Let's see, where's the floor? I mean, maybe like to there. I mean, a landing pad is for small ships, you know. So it'll probably be like this. Only that big. I mean, you could fit like what, probably 3 smaller ships or like 1 large small ship on there. Nothing too crazy. I mean, let's see, where's the drill ship? We can just kind of put that there as a mock-up right now. I mean, 2 of the drill ships, but the drill ship takes up kind of a lot of room. I mean, I've made like little fighters that are... Man. I mean, yeah, you could fit two of these on there. Easy. That's about all you would get, and maybe they'd even be like this way. You know, yeah, 1 there. I mean, if you really had to squeeze on a 3rd, you could. What I could do is, I honestly, I could have this come out just a little bit more. So like here. Just to give that a little extra room. And I'll probably have it come out 1 more block. I mean, honestly, you could probably get like, let me measure with my fingers because that's the important part, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could get 4 on there. I mean, it would be, 1 would be hanging off the edge just a little bit. It'd be like, you know, it'd be like that probably, hanging off the edge just a smidge. But really, I mean, more than enough room to attach the gear. But just to kind of have, let me see what that looks like. Can't really see because the sun's just in a terrible spot. It's not bad. It's kind of thrown together, but whatever. This is gonna be like the armory. I could make this the landing pad. I might. Maybe I will, because this is already gonna have. Maybe I will make this the landing pad, and maybe I'll do more stuff underground or inside the asteroid. Because I feel like the armory and the more heavily armored places should be inside the asteroid anyway. That's why I'm putting the barracks in there, because sure we probably want some bunks / sleeping area inside this main. Maybe we'll do a section of this maintenance area down here to just be block this off. Maybe do some mock bunk bed type rooms on this side, because you want some stuff being in the main station itself, but if you have the main barracks and armory and stuff like that inside the asteroid, and if this station, for whatever reason, this is not a military station, but if this station gets under attack, or an asteroid comes and hits it, or a meteorite hits it, or something like that, the bulk of your people and armory and I'm doing the hangar inside, so some ships, they're all going to survive that hit. Whereas if everything was just on the surface here and it got hit with a meteor that was big enough or attacked and whatnot, then you're kind of screwed. But that's my thought process. Let me know what you guys think. Probably gonna have to end the episode here, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and until next time.